Do you know which buttons you're supposed to be pressing?
I got it all working now.
Are you sure?
Oh, you know what? This kind of goes with my top if you look in the camera, like, or the computer, whatever.
This is it.
I just have.
Do you want an intro?
You want my lips to do the talking.
Welcome,
Greetings
everybody.
and salutations.
Thank you.
This is ILNL.
No, it's not.
Welcome to
Yeah,
the
we
show.
do need to figure that out, but that's what
This is ILNL. We are ILNL.
Remember he said, are we I Love Nerd Life or are we This is ILNL? This is ILNL is our tagline.
Yes, it's the catchphrase.
Yeah, that's our catchphrase.
I love nerd life.
I Love Nerd Life is the name of the show
It's the show.
and our page
Welcome.
Yes.
and our community
Yes, everything.
and our YouTube channel.
We gotten all of this figured out. Yes, that's who we are. Yes.
See how one little question segued into everything we always forget to say in each show?
Boom! All
Okay,
right.
you know what? Since you said that, I'm gonna make it official.
But we just
So-
now you're repeating yourself.
Well, no. Remember when you did Welcome to the I Love Nerd Life show.
Vaguely.
Wait for us to tell you what we know.
Gosh, she's good because I don't remember the words I came up with.
When was
I think that's
That was
it.
a while
I
ago.
don't think there's anything after that.
This is the longest introduction to try to get this show started.
I
I
had the
don't think
Heathen
so.
song
I
stuck in
think
my
us
head.
singing the Batman theme was the longest one.
Okay. Let's do it.
How you doing, Sam?
I'm all right.
Good, good.
That's not Tim.
Oh yeah. See all this stuff that's going on. All right. Halloween. Gosh.
Can you put your hands away, Trump?
I didn't do this, and I didn't do this, or any other symbol that may be. Yes, I didn't do any of that
That's all I can do because
because you're
when you're Faye,
you're
you're
T-Rexing it.
T-Rex. Faye has T-Rex arms.
All right, so if you haven't guessed it, I'm rocking the whole Mario thing. It didn't come out exactly the way I anticipated because I was going to do Luigi, but unfortunately, technically, it wouldn't have worked out really great. But this one here did a really good job.
Oh, thank you, because I feel like I just don't know how to dress. Feel like a busted Harajuku girl. But I'm Faye Valentine,
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
And then Chico over here is
the man, the myth.
just making everybody know about his life choices. And then there's Chris. What you rocking over there?
I am not the one.
To be trifled with?
Just
It
period.
don't matter.
Whatever you want to put after that, that's what he's not.
All right.
The one.
Not the one. So with that, let's
Please
go
pull those down at
let's
some
go ahead.
point.
Let's go ahead and jump
The
in.
goggles?
Yeah, you got to do the goggles.
Okay.
There we go.
Nice.
You know, it would have been a better background for him.
Oh, my God.
No.
Flaming Elmo.
That
Oh,
was
see, you said Flaming Elmo, and I was thinking about Ghost Rider.
Flaming Elmo and Ghost Rider. Interesting.
No, well, just Ghost Rider, but
Oh,
okay.
okay.
All right, so let's jump into it.
Splash.
Animaniacs.
We're Animaniacs.
So the Hulu trailer dropped this week, which is pretty dope. As always, we'll play. No sound. At least I don't think. Yes, no sound. All right, good. So the whole thing of Animaniacs coming back is really great, but Animaniacs coming back and being on Hulu, and they're doing the whole Hulu treatment of it, and the whole Hulu sellout gimmick that they've been doing, which is pretty fun.
Hulu what gimmick?
Sellout. So,
Sellout. Okay, because
Yeah.
they had the little check that they got for
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
That was not a little check.
They got a lot to come back. Either way,
Stacks on stacks.
I'm excited. When they first talked about what you didn't know that Pinky and the Brain was
Yeah,
coming
I
back?
didn't.
Yeah, everything involved in
So everything
Animaniacs.
is coming. It's not just
Well-
Yakko, Wacko, and Dot.
Well, we don't know yet. We don't know if we're going to see Elmira. We don't know if we're going to see.
Well, Myra was Tiny Toons.
Then who am I thinking? Was okay. The birds, the wise feathers, the good feathers.
Right, Good Feathers.
We don't know if they're coming
I
back.
forgot all about that.
And
But
Slappy.
didn't Elmira come on to whatchamacallit though?
Yeah, because
think
she was
she-
with Max.
Yeah. Because She came.
No,
she
no, no, no,
crossed
no,
over.
no. That's. Wait, no,
No,
yeah.
it's a little girl.
I'm thinking Tiny
Elmira.
Toons.
No,
I'm thinking Tiny
no,
Toons.
You're
they
thinking
crossed
Tiny
over.
Toons. You're thinking the little baby that acts like her that the dog used to get his ass
Yes.
beat down trying to
yeah,
save
yeah,
her from
yeah, yeah.
stuff.
So Elmira was never on Tiny Toons.
I mean,
No,
they might have
probably-
done.
probably
She
not
might have did a
never.
cameo.
Yeah, because I know she
Yeah.
did a cameo because she was bothering Pinky in the Brain.
That sounds about right.
Wait a minute. Are you saying is Elmira on
Animaniacs.
Animaniacs or Tiny Toons? Because you just said Tiny Toons.
No,
Are you talking about Tiny Toons or
Animaniacs?
She did a cameo on Anime.
Animaniacs? But she's from Tiny Toons,
Yes.
right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
In any instance, they're bringing back like straight up cell animation,
Yeah.
and that's very,
I
very
didn't know
cool.
that.
So
Got that daggone Istanbul song stuck in my head now
I'm not even gonna sing it because then that'll be
from
a whole
Tiny
thing.
Toons.
That'll be a whole thing. All right. So I'm gonna go to Chris first. No, Chico. I'll go to Chico first.
You pressed the wrong button,
I was
didn't
gonna
you?
say, Chico just asked you if you knew what you were
It's
doing.
mismarked.
When you kept putting Chico Cam next to my face.
Can you please
Comment.
Sure, stomach.
I thought that was the chair.
No, I told you I was hungry. Had headache medicine. Medicine makes me hungry. Don't know why. This is why I don't do drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. It'll make you fat. Anyway,
My drugs made me skinny.
I might need those then.
Yeah.
So, Animaniacs. It probably wouldn't have been my first choice for a reboot, but I'm okay with it. I'm not knocking it. It's like, cool. Nothing else is on, I'll watch it. I was more of a Tiny Toons person.
Yes.
So does that mean that you would have preferred that Tiny Toons would have came back instead?
I don't think I would have cared if either or, really. Reboots are a bit much now. So I
'Cause it
think
seems
I've
like there-
probably had
There's a ton
More
of
of
reboots.
them.
Yeah.
my fill.
I mean, we've got the Craft coming out too. There's just a whole bunch of
Well, I
reboots.
think that's a sequel.
Is it?
I think so. Yeah, that's more.
Oh,
of
it's a sequel?
Yeah, it's more of a sequel, a newer generation and all. Not that sequels are much better nowadays, but
Thank you. That's kind of my point.
So we'll
It's not like when you had Godfather 2,
see how we'll see how
which I
it
still
goes.
haven't seen.
Chris.
I'm absolutely here for it. So, definitely nostalgia. Yeah, like I put my kids on, I put my students on Tiny Toon Adventures as well as Animaniacs. I would like to see Freakazoid as well.
I would love for Freakazoid to come back.
was hilarious. Like the way they rode the line between adult and child, kid humor, it was great. So yeah, I'm
Time
looking
to cut
forward to
joke,
watching
freak.
it. I'm probably gonna binge watch it.
So I'll jump in really quick because it's pretty short. Like with the Looney Tunes, I guess we'll call it a reboot.
That was annoying.
I still tried to learn between. I'm still trying to figure out between reboot and remake. And it's funny because we watched.
There's a difference.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, remake is like you do the same thing as the previous film, pretty much, but it might be like a modern setting or something like that.
Oh, okay, that
but
makes
a
perfect sense. I never actually thought about it.
Yeah, but like a reboot is almost like a
Starting over,
retelling.
yeah,
like
starting over from scratch.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that we have a definition, I with the Looney Tunes reboot, because it was a reboot, it felt familiar, but it
You
there was
were
things
left
that you can't
found
do.
There was a
wanting.
reboot?
Yeah.
on
HBO Max.
HBO Max, yeah.
Is it still up there?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It
Yeah.
starts with the originals and then it goes all the
Yeah.
way up to what they're showing now, the
I need to
reboot.
get into
Yeah.
it. Okay.
And it's weird because the animation style is
They're trying to do like the wild takes from back in the day.
it's like the ones right before we grew up with.
Yeah. So there's
So it's that animation style that was more or less grungy and almost black and whitish, but it's full color.
The only other thing about it is they couldn't go like all the way into it.
Yeah, they
to
don't
where
use
they do like
guns
the
no more.
violence and all of that type of stuff.
Por qué no?
A lot of the gunplay they took it out, which is perfectly fine. I'm okay with them doing that. It's just it doesn't feel like Looney Tunes. It feels like it's something that was made from Looney Tunes. Like they used source material of Looney Tunes.
Like they inspired by.
Exactly. So that's what I'm kind of worried about with this. It's like, how close are they going to go? Because like the jokes already in the trailers feel really fresh.
Yeah, I don't know. I never knew about the if I could be militia-esque for a moment. I didn't like them taking their guns. That's just, how do you have Yosemite Sam
Yeah,
not have his 6 shooters in
Yeah.
the Wild West? How do you have
Elmer
Elmer Fudd
Fudd
go
without-
hunting?
Yeah, without a shotgun.
no elephant gun. Yeah,
Elephant gun, thank you.
yeah.
Took away all of that.
Yeah, so like the whole thing of them bringing it back was they wanted to make it safe for a new generation of viewers.
Well, hear
which is
me now.
perfectly fine.
Leave Tom and Jerry alone.
Well, we haven't heard anything about Tom and
Leave
Jerry.
Tom and Jerry.
What
No,
about?
that's a warning.
What about Wile E. and the Roadrunner?
Well,
So they tamed that down too.
So now we're not blowing anything up anymore.
He's not using a lot of the Acme products that he grew up using. So
yeah,
so we're not
the-
seeing
the-
a lot
Glad
of
we grew up
explosion.
when we did.
the bow and arrows and explosions are gone, but all the other regular slapstick stuff that he goes
What
to
about
is there.
him falling off of a mountain?
I think they do some of that stuff, but it's not like it's prominent where he would set up something and then you're going to see him take that fall.
Because
It's,
remember, Chris just got flagged on Facebook or Instagram because he
yeah,
was like skydiving.
Yeah.
It's like, is it like that? It doesn't meet the community standards
Community
or whatever.
standards for HBO Max.
Like, really?
Like you're not having
Right.
it.
Why?
He's not the one.
He's not the one.
He's not the
Thank you.
one.
I'm not the one.
He's not Neo. He's not the one.
Kristen,
Yes.
would you like to earn a trivia $1?
Oh God. You know, I'm 2 for 2. I don't want to be like 2
You don't
for
wanna
3.
take a L?
I don't want to take an L, but I always tell my students to try. So.
I feel like this might be an easy one.
Oh gosh. Okay. I'll do the $1.
How did Dot get her name?
Oh yeah, I don't know that.
Okay, so
Yeah. No, I just don't. I could make something up and see if it's right.
you two know, right?
I don't remember.
I can't remember.
Yakko, Wacko, Dot. I
Okay.
guess it has nothing to do with their names. Okay.
Well, it does. Who are they?
The Chaplin brothers.
The Warner Brothers. Period.
How about Warner?
Warner Brothers. She's the Dot. Period.
Oh, what?
Warner Brothers. You know
Yeah.
the WB symbol?
Yeah,
If you
but
look
like-
at it at the bottom,
There's always a
there's a
period.
dot
There's a dot, but like,
for the abbreviation. So,
so they don't need to be.
so you have
no,
the
I get
Warner
that.
Brothers and the Warner sister.
Right, but because they're the Warner Brothers, that's why they're the.
But see that doesn't even work because she's the Warner sister, and there isn't a Warner sisters. There's Warner Brothers. So now that you've explained it that way, that joke doesn't land.
It's not a joke.
But it is a joke. It's a play on words. It's the
I
whole
was gonna
thing of
say, maybe
the
it's like a
Warner
pun.
Brothers. It's a pun.
Is it a pun, maybe? Or
I feel like they actually explained it in the show.
I don't know.
Well,
Did
that would actually make it a joke if that was the case then.
Yeah, see?
But that's how she got her name, because she's the Dot.
Does that mean I have to give you $1?
Animaniacs.
No.
Like,
Oh, thank God, I don't have any.
are we really going to try to make sense of this?
Can I ask y'all a question? That's
can ask 2 questions.
Slightly unrelated, but kind of related. Are you supposed to say Super Smash Bros. Or Super Smash Brothers?
Super Smash
That's
Bros.
brothers.
See, y'all just said 2 different things. We're going back to Jif again.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
Yep.
It's Super Smash
Sorry.
Bros.
Sorry, I started it. Because my students at one of my previous schools laid into me about how it's bros and not brothers.
I'm gonna one up you guys. I always just hear Smash Brothers. They just
Super.
But that's not
you,
what it is.
you never hear Super anymore. In the streets, it's just Smash Brothers.
Oh, okay, well, my students, they were saying super, at least. I can say that.
It's Super Smash Bros. All right. Do you mind if I sidebar on
What
this?
did they
So
say-
is it
what did they
Mario
say on the
Brothers or
commercial?
Mario Bros?
It's actually Mario Bros.
That doesn't make sense.
I will not.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be fun.
I will not.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Me
What did I
neither.
do?
Desktop view.
What did
Here
I
we
do?
go.
What
Here
did
we
I
go.
do? Oh no. Oh,
All right,
no.
so let's take care of the first
no.
one.
I'm sorry.
Super
I'm sorry.
Smash
I'm so sorry.
Bros.
Oh God.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch.
I know what the labeling says, but like, are you supposed to say bros?
I feel like it would be bros if there was no period on it.
Yeah, because
Bros with a period is short for brothers, but it's Super Smash Bros.
But if it was actually bros, they shouldn't have a period on it because then you're not showing it as an abbreviation.
Right.
You're
It's
showing it as the
bros.
nickname.
Stinks.
Yeah, as like its own separate word instead of an abbreviation.
Either way, it's Super Smash Bros.
So this is what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna argue with the wall. Tim has a wall up. We're gonna let him build that. Okay. Enjoy
Trump.
your wall.
Super Mario Bros.
Mm-hmm. Enjoy your wall.
It says bros, but even when we were young, everyone said Mario Brothers.
Well, there's a lot of things we said young that was
Question.
incorrect.
That one doesn't have bros with a period at the end.
Yes, it does. Look at the
No. Third from the top. Go back. Whatever that website link was, it didn't have a period. Third from the top.
What, here?
Keep going. See?
Here?
There.
SuperSmashBros.io is not a Nintendo property.
Okay.
Yes.
That's probably why they didn't put the period.
Yeah, they didn't want to get caught up. But look, Super Smash Bros. Wii, Super Smash Bros. 2, Super Mario Bros. 2.
But back
is-
in the day, it was always
I feel-
referred to
I
as
feel you on that.
brother.
No, you
Totally
don't.
do.
I don't think you
It's
do.
just this is what it is.
It's a design.
Because I don't think it would look right if it said brothers.
Brothers doesn't flow with that.
Yeah.
There's a wall. And I'm not climbing. I'm not gonna knock.
Because the reason why I ask is
I'm not
because of
into-
my students and because on one of the commercials, they said Super Smash Bros. But there was another commercial where they said Super Smash Brothers. And I'm just like, it's like how I don't know if Falcone is Falcone or Falcone. Like, what is it?
Tomato, potato, potato.
As long as you buy it.
As long
like
as you
the
understand
point.
it's bros.
Ju-
Oh, okay.
That's why
All
I
right.
said I'm sorry.
All
That's
is
why I
well.
said I'm sorry.
I like walls.
We will not
Then
have
why
it.
didn't you go there?
I smashed through walls.
Stubbornness.
Why didn't you go to Walls if you like Walls?
I don't know what you're talking about. I went
School
to
out
Ellington.
walls?
Exactly. Why didn't you go to Walls if you like Walls so much?
There wasn't walls in Florida.
Yeah, you could have built one.
But you
I
didn't
could've
go to
built a
school.
You could
wall.
have built some walls. Apparently our
You went to
school.
school here.
Apparently our right. Thank you.
I don't build. I don't
You
build
went
walls.
to a school in this area. Don't act like you were down in Florida when you were in high school. That's how you met these little knuckleheads,
I don't build
Thanks,
walls.
I think.
including
I
the
know.
one who's not the one.
Well,
Oh, that is very much a term of endearment.
Okay.
Chris.
Oh, this thing.
Next story.
This thing.
Okay. So Atari.
Yes,
Atari
You're
has
really
been
raising your hand.
has been putting up this whole, I can't say whole me because that doesn't work for this, but
Don't do it.
you know, and whatever. They put up this whole thing of having this new system that's supposed to be coming out, and they are saying that it's going to release around the PS5. I'm going to throw it to you, Chris, first before anybody, because you fell in love with this idea. So go for it.
Here it is. The system looks great. It reminds me of when I was a kid and things of that nature. So that's what's up. The thing is, you want me to pay. Now, they have all these things like social media and music and gaming. And, you know, it sounds great. But you want me to pay $400.
It's like 100 games from start, right?
Right, 100 games from start.
Yeah, but
here's
it's
the thing,
100
I don't
Atari
know.
games.
Right. I don't know. Like, I think some of the
Judgment.
games, I think some of the
Oh,
games
don't
were
worry,
remake.
Judgment is coming later on. Trust me on that.
I think some of the games were a remake, are being re-imaged, remade.
Is
you
Donkey
know,
Kong
they
on there?
So it's like, okay,
Probably.
cool,
It's worth it.
enjoying that. But I want to see the list, and I want to see the games.
Wait, can Donkey Kong be on it?
Well, that's what I want to
Was
get
it
to.
bought
Because
by,
Nintendo has all
Yeah.
that now.
Well,
like, whose property is it at this point?
Donkey Kong is Nintendo's property. But that's neither here nor there as far as like the game. It's a matter of licensing. They could license it back to
Gotcha.
Atari.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because it's
But-
the original, not the...
Yeah. So
Not
but-
the Nintendo version.
so if it wasn't $400,
Would I bang with it?
what,
I think
what does your heart
$199
say?
is good.
I mean, show me more.
$1.99.
You're gonna have you still gonna have to show me more. What are we doing with social media? What are we doing with games? What are we doing with music? Like they mentioned it,
Right.
But I want to see it, and I want to see what games we're talking about. What's the plan? What's your 5-year plan?
And reading them books, Chris.
How do we
I need to
follow
know
that?
what your goals are
know.
for the next 5 years.
So
Begin with the end in mind. It's very education
And now that
based.
he pointed something out with the system, I already have a problem with it.
What did he
for it.
point out?
Social media.
Mm-hmm.
What
I
about
don't
it?
see a keyboard.
Oh, but it has a full controller. So it probably
I
has
don't see a
on-
keyboard.
But it has a full controller.
I don't see a keyboard.
So what we're not gonna do?
You know what they might have?
Is there
Can I
an
speculate?
attachment one like
So
the
it-
Xbox
okay,
has?
Can I speculate?
I'll answer a couple things, but yeah, go for it. No, go for
Oh,
it.
okay. I was gonna say, I think it would be kind of cool if it were linked to social media and it was something where you could, you know how like you can do watch parties on Facebook and stuff. What if you had like a playing party and like you set
Oh,
it
like
up
having
or
it on-
linked it up through
like Twitch.
social
Something
media?
like Sony does.
Yeah,
Sony
like
does
that would be interesting. Again, I still think it should be $199.
I agree.
Or $249 is probably like the most I would want to pay for something from 1970.
Yeah,
Seven.
You're gonna have to, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna answer.
The joystick.
I'm gonna answer your thing first, Chico. It has USB-C. No, I'm sorry, USB-A 3.0 ports, so you can hook up a keyboard and mouse.
Okay.
I believe.
Well, I need a mouse. Like you said, we got the controller. That's fine for a mouse.
But here's the thing. This console is more like a Linux computer, more than a console. It's basically what the
So they rebuilt the Atari XE or XL.
it's more that they built the Microsoft Xbox 360, where they're trying to make an all-in-one box. And the problem that I have with this is, one, I'm never going to program. You might. Two, why am I going to pay? What is this? $400?
He said 400, yeah.
$184.
Yeah, why would I pay $400 for an emulation box? Not to say that, we couldn't play some of these things on other things, but we could play these on other things.
Yeah, like the computer.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm
Nostalgia.
pretty
Yeah.
sure all of
That's-
this,
that's-
all of this
They're
is
just-
on. Now,
They're just banking on our nostalgia.
will the joystick work with other stuff? Like, could you hook it up to your computer, or is it all wireless?
I don't know.
It looks
I think it's
wireless.
wired and wireless.
Okay, because I think.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Because I'm thinking if all of this stuff is on the computer, I wouldn't mind having a joystick for
That's cool.
nostalgia
You
purposes.
saw that's what
for
I was
the
down here
computer, but-
doing. It's like,
Yeah, but see, it's not enough nostalgia for me to pay out $400.
It looks like my Blu-ray player. It really does. The top of my Blu-ray player has those kind of ridges.
That's actually wood.
Yeah, wood grain.
And that's what I was wondering. It was like,
Yeah,
Are they paying for materials? Is that what you're thinking?
They went. What was?
Yeah.
Which one was it? 80, the 26, or was it 87? They had the wood grain.
The 2600 and actually, I think all of them did.
Oh, okay.
not all
Whatever
of them.
you had.
The 2600 definitely did. That was
One
the
I
first
had
one.
Definitely did
The
not
one
have
you
it.
had?
Didn't have
I
it.
know what
Wasn't
you're
that-
thinking about, but that wasn't an Atari. My Atari was an XE. I had the computer.
Oh.
However,
That was basically like the cousin to the Commodore.
yes,
Yeah.
it sat on a tray that was wood grain.
So you were getting that feel of luxury.
No, I had a lot of VHS tapes, and
I was
that's
gonna say,
what
I
I
think
put
that's
that's
just
what
the
the
way-
drawer
I
was.
To say, I think
I can
that's
dig
just
it.
the way it was set up.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
don't think it's 6 you were thinking about looking expensive.
No, it was it was a hand me down that I put to good
you
use.
were in style, and then
Nanny's like, where are you going to put this thing? Just stick it somewhere over there.
What is it?
What is it? What is this box?
So I don't think Atari is going to do anything compared to people that are trying to get a PS5 and Xbox Series X or S.
You know what this is? This is the substitute gift for people who try to go out on Black Friday or whatever, or like try to get on the wait list and they don't get it in time for Christmas.
Oh no, is this the Marge Simpson gif?
I think
Marge Simpson, there's an episode where Marge goes to the store to get a video game for Bart. He's been asking for this particular video game. She goes in and makes the fatal mistake, not paying any attention to Bart. What do all the young kids play now? And they hand him this game that doesn't sell.
Why does that sound familiar? Is that really old Simpsons? Because that might
Probably.
be why.
Well, it's actually a meme now. And they just swap out whatever it is that no one's messing with or hates
That's
for that.
But you know what? The thing is, like, I promised myself I would not buy the PS5 because I got other stuff I got to take care of. I would probably buy the PS5 sometime, around sometime this time.
I was gonna say summer.
Yeah, but this time next year. Birthday's coming up, and
Feliz. Felicidades.
Well, by this time, birthday's already coming.
Yeah, it's kind of sneaking up on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Is that your
Wait, this
big
airs
birthday?
on your birthday. This airs on your birthday.
Yes.
Your birthday's Wednesday, right?
Yeah, that's when it's gonna air.
Yeah.
okay.
Happy
Are,
birthday.
are you getting?
Yes, happy birthday.
Are you turning the big age next year?
No, not yet.
Next year.
You guys one
That's
more
what I'm
to
saying.
go.
Next
No,
year.
next year.
Next
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, one
Because
more
I was
to
gonna say that would be a good gift to
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah. And next year,
We're gonna find a way to spend your money. That's basically what this conversation is.
Oh God.
Because
So
you know what, you're gonna have a lot of it in the future.
and you know what?
In the near
For
future, you'll have a lot of
school,
money.
you need to understand the latest technology.
Give the money, honey.
Don't you love how you can use this? It's what I do when I go to Barnes and Noble. I'm just like, oh, I'm an English teacher. I should be buying 7 books that still sit on my shelf.
That has nothing to do with what you teach.
And that's a perfect
The books.
analogy for Atari. Something that's just gonna sit on your shelf.
Yeah, like how I have a bunch of classics just because I went to college and got an English degree. I don't care about those books. I don't even like those books, but they're on my shelf because I just feel
Because you
obliged.
need to have a background.
I
for
feel
Zoom.
obliged. My Zoom background is not that. I created my own classroom in my kitchen.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Everybody loves it.
That's right.
Talking about things that have a love-hate relationship. I did good on this
no,
one.
that
I
was
did
good.
good on this
that
one.
was good. That
All
was
right.
good. That was a good segue.
All right.
Glove clap.
SEGUE segue.
Thank you. All right. The Last Ronin. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
IDW.
Yes, IDW.
That's the name of the comic company.
That is the publishing company.
The publishing company. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So IDW.
Marvel, DC,
Yeah.
Image, IDW.
That makes sense.
IDW is great for people who are into nostalgia stuff. They have
Yeah, they get a lot of the old
Ghostbusters,
What's the
G.I.
one I
Joe,
like?
Transformers.
Is it Valiant?
Valiant, Independent.
There's Valiant. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what you read on there, but there is Valiant.
Yeah,
I
they
feel
have.
like the ones when we went to the store the last time when I was pulling stuff off the shelf, almost everything
Valiant.
was Valiant. Yeah.
Yeah, they have like the Phantom is one of their properties, I believe. The Shadow, I think, is one of them too.
Chico, put on your mask.
That thing hurts.
Not touching that one. But Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So, since this is a Wednesday episode, this is happening right now.
Yes, new comic book day.
Yes. Guess
New
what?
comic book day is Wednesday. I thought it was Tuesday.
IDW shorted Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin #1.
By 130,000 copies.
So,
That when I was scrolling through the chat, I saw that. I was like, I'm not even gonna start.
But wait, there's more.
so we're
Because
gonna
there was
jump
some.
right to it.
Because didn't you say you wouldn't
Yes,
pay $50?
yes.
Let's go ahead.
Not only is
I feel
that,
like you
but
said that.
Go ahead.
they have
Did they show who the Ronin is?
no.
No, we still don't know.
They
who
have
Ronin is yet.
71.
Covers.
Number one
Different
covers.
covers.
71 different covers. Yeah.
So I'm not the best at math. So you got 71 covers.
But you're short 130,000.
And
But
and-
no, you capped off at 130,000.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so that's all they have.
That's all they're making.
So
Period.
Yeah, short.
In the first pressing or just
For
period?
first print, for first
first print. Okay.
So-
That's different.
What's
Yeah, they are
100
doing a second print.
So
and
what's
that's gonna be December.
130,000 divided by 71?
What's 130,000
Well, I don't think
divided by
that-
71?
I don't think that that's a proper number because
I'm pretty sure it's not.
I can give you the number,
Like
but it's
19.
more so. It's 130,000 copies
1900.
divided by however many comic book shops are in, I guess, the world. I would say the U.S., but I don't know.
That took
Probably the
pre-orders.
That are able to receive this book and sell it.
Yeah. Because this, don't you have to like, I don't want to say qualify, but don't you have to be a shop that like either requests it or gets it? It's not like it automatically is sent to you.
So shops do orders
Yes.
for whatever books come in that they
Yeah.
believe they have a chance to sell.
Oh, well,
And
of
then
course they're gonna order this.
if they have it there and it sells out, great, they make all their money. If they have it and it doesn't sell, then it goes into a bargain bin and they try to sell it for whatever they can get.
To Marge Simpson?
They sell it tomorrow.
Basically, yes.
Yes. So this is a book that is not going to make it into the bargain bin because there's not enough.
I want to know who's going to be the one person that gets all 71 covers.
I'll be surprised.
Give
if
me a
someone does.
moment.
I was going to say, who is the Tony Stark of this situation?
Because it's not going to be.
Well, it ain't me.
your average everyday
Ain't gonna be
Joe.
you. Ain't gonna be you.
It's gonna.
It's not gonna be
definitely
Chico.
that real
I will
fan
do my hunting for the ones
for the
I
ones you can
want.
get.
All the Mikey ones? Or
Well,
at
we
least
don't- we
alluding
don't
to
know-
Mikey?
we don't know
I
it's
said,
Mikey.
that's why I changed it to alluding
But
to Mikey.
speaking of certain
is that
turtles,
the Ronin?
I've
Is that the last Ronin?
Well, there's tons of different runs.
That's one
but
of the
we'll go
covers.
through some of the covers.
focus on that one. I've noticed a lot of the different covers. Donnie's staff is broke.
That might be a story element.
Is that RoboCop?
No, they got these different soldiers.
I'm a
or
nerd
something
in the
they're
worst
fighting.
way.
I thought it was Storm Shadow at first, or Snake Eyes.
Snake
but-
Eyes, yeah.
Snake Eyes. Remember we were talking about that with Black Noir? I
right.
made that joke to somebody and they didn't get it.
So let's see some of these covers, and then I guess we'll do a little speculate because I have some feelings.
Yeah! Ooh, I like that.
All right, we'll go find it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait till you see the other bike.
So this is one that
That looks
I
like
wanted to order
'Cause it looks
I
like Donnie?
didn't. No, actually, because I thought that this was the only other cover until Chico found this story, and then there was like 70 more.
But here's my question, and I'm guessing.
And some of these are crap.
Yeah, I'm guessing it'll be more. That's
That's
the
the cover.
yeah.
Yes, this one.
there's no spokes in the tire.
Nope.
It's all futuristic. It's all cyber everything.
Although you can actually get bikes with no spokes in the tires, but they're expensive.
I was gonna say those are ones my father would never do.
That's my
right.
favorite.
I was gonna say that looks dope. I like anything with black and white with just a splash of red in it. That's why I like Schindler's List so much.
This one's familiar.
Wait a minute,
that's the
go
colored
back,
one.
go back. Wasn't there a fan art version of that we looked at on
No,
the
that's
The
the
prior?
New York Comic Con version. Where they
Okay.
have
No,
their hands
come-
on their
Where they have the
shoulders.
hands on the shoulder, yeah.
Yeah, that's
What
one
is
of the
that?
covers. Come to find out,
Oh,
a
I
lot
thought
of the
that
ones we
wasn't
thought
real.
were fan art
Yeah.
turned out to be the
Oh,
covers.
they're actual covers, like, yeah.
Well, that's the
Okay.
colored version of the black and white
Of
one
the
you
black
saw.
and white, okay.
Yeah.
Not that one.
No,
other
the one before it.
So, Chris, I want to ask this question to you because you definitely reacted in a certain way.
Is April still in?
So, because of, well, we don't know the future yet.
Sorry.
So, with all of this hype around this particular book, we got the story of the issue number 1 going up to upwards of $50, which we've seen much higher on some other versions of the cover. But you was like $50 for a comic makes no sense.
No, I won't be doing it.
Okay.
I'm not the one.
That's gonna work for
He's
the whole
not.
rest
He's
of the
not.
show.
He's not a diehard collector.
Right. Like, I mean, I have like a slew of comics. I have a lot of comic books.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, I'm in school. I work full time. I'm training to become a priest. I'm doing a lot of different things. So,
But this is an investment into your future.
what about how?
How?
I don't see it reaching like Superman or Batman issue 1 status, but
No, it's not going there.
I mean, it ain't
Don't
even,
you
like
have
my whole
some-
thing is just like,
Worthy comic?
yeah, like,
like you
I
have
got other stuff
something.
to
I had a couple, but they're not like.
you know, it's like comics. Like I said, I
Nothing
like
that'll
comic
Couple
books.
hundred?
Yep.
I like graphic
If that,
novels.
but,
you know,
yeah, I
I
mean-
push that, you know, to my kids, get them, you know, especially to get them reading. But yeah, for me, no, I'm not gonna pay $50 for a comic book. Like, no.
I would pay 50
That's the
if
one
I
you were
knew
thinking
that.
of.
Yeah, I would pay 50 if I knew I was gonna like double my investment.
That's the weird thing about comics is it's like
I just feel like you don't
can't-
know.
unless it's golden age, then everything is up for grabs because you don't know.
Well, that's
Like-
what made me so intrigued by this with the shorted copies.
They're already instant collector's items.
Right. Now, will other companies
That's
look at this
stupid.
and be like, okay, maybe we should start shortening our orders for stuff?
I doubt it. I mean, I feel that this was
Like
a COVID
creating a
thing.
buzz.
That
Mm-hmm.
whole
That's dope.
capitalism, like that's so trash.
Yeah,
That is so
like
trash.
that.
Like, look at what they're doing
Very
with the
Zack
PS5.
Snyder.
It's trash. Like,
Where are we? We're in America.
Are we?
This is America. Don't catch you slipping up.
what she said.
Don't know the
Look
rights
what
to
I
the
looked it up.
song. Dude
didn't
that
do more
does
than
Rick and
3
Morty did
seconds.
that one.
I didn't do more than 3 seconds.
Huh.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, that definitely is Rick and Morty. The eyes.
Yeah, that's why I don't know how I feel about it.
I
Oh, that's
totally
cool.
feel
That's,
you on
I
the
think
whole
that's
thing
the
of,
actual.
of not
plain
spending like
cover.
the $50 to get the book.
Like the original.
Yeah.
It's one of those things though, like
You said plane cover, and I started thinking Planeswalker.
where does it fit to being an investment more than just a thing? And I'm not saying that you're making any bad decisions because I believe that what decisions you're making are totally cool. I wonder
I do like that one.
which books would you take the plunge in? Like what character or story or whatever
Is that Raphael?
would be like,
Thing?
okay, this is something I would have to make a
Like,
purchase on.
I bought,
Sigh.
what is it, House of X? I bought that. It was like $20-something, I think. Like,
Well, you got the whole series,
well, yeah.
basically.
Yeah, I was
for
gonna say it's
20.
not just one.
Yeah, that's the
book.
graphic novel. That's the going
Well, you're
rate for
talking
that.
about what comic? Like one comic? Would
Like if it was just one book.
I'm not.
Is that why I have a graphic novel for having the long
You need to-
Halloween?
Yes.
You're gonna provide some chapters. Like, I need to be sitting there
Yes,
reading
if you
this
have
for
a
a
graphic
while.
novel, you have the entire
Well, it's
series.
40
Yeah, because it's all
pages.
13.
Each book is 48 pages. And it's what, 5 or 6 issues?
Yeah.
Huh? You
Yeah,
didn't-
so they're pretty big.
So no one said that. Said that. I'm thinking it's just this little one joint. I'm like,
Yeah, it's
sir.
not one-offs, yeah.
What kind of paper do they use for comics now?
It depends on
I know
who's
that's a
publishing.
crazy question,
gloss?
but like, because the only comics I really have anymore, besides the ones that you gave to us, like right before COVID, are my dad's from the 60s.
Yeah, his
You have
would
my
be-
dad's Fantastic Four, Thor, a couple of X-Men. I think I have. No, I don't have Captain America. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm
I
just
can
paying
feel
attention.
you looking at me like,
I'm listening.
where is this money box that you have?
Wow, that's what you got from that?
Yes, because you haven't looked at me this whole time. And I was like,
I have.
but also just
I was
because.
thinking that if it makes you feel better.
Yes, thank you. But also, I thought maybe you were looking like, oh, I didn't know you had those.
That too.
I was just listening.
Those. But yeah, so those one because they're so much older, like they've lost whatever gloss they might have had as like.
No, the only thing glossy about those
I don't
would
mean
have been
like
the cover.
actual gloss. I mean like the newness of them. Like the
Yeah, but
new-
yeah, it's completely different.
Okay.
paper and all.
Okay. Was it like when we would get Spawn? Is it closer to that?
When it
Okay,
first
guys.
came
When it first came out.
out, yes.
Are you talking about the difference between like newsprint and
Yeah.
Yes.
I got you.
Yes.
Yeah, like comics today are not printed on newsprint.
Because one of
Not
the
anymore.
reasons why I didn't like comics is because I didn't like the feel. Like I didn't like the texture of the pages.
Yeah, they don't make it on newsprint anymore. That's a long time
And the
process. Yeah.
and the only thing that I read them on now is on my my iPad. Like right now, you might have heard me say to Chico, I'm reading The Long Halloween to prepare for the Batman movie in 2022. Now that it's been pushed back 5 months.
trash.
So upset.
I'm sorry, but there was a worldwide extinction level event.
Here's my thing,
I feel
No,
you on
Tim.
wanting it, but that's
Tim. Principal photography. No, not principal photography. All photography is supposed to stop in February. Like they're supposed to finish filming in February. I was like, dang, I didn't realize y'all needed a whole nother year to like
reshoots and
edit
stuff
and
like that.
everything.
Yeah.
Then when your lead person
As long as it's
catches
not
COVID,
look, as long as it's not what's his name,
Yeah.
J.J.
I forgot
Abrams
about that.
reshoots, we should be okay.
Wow.
Look,
An underhanded dig.
remember when I messaged you and I said, why does Ben Affleck's face look so weird at the beginning of
oh yeah,
was it Justice League? Yeah. His face looks so weird, and it's because it was one of the reshoot scenes.
Talk about reshoots. I just thought about something. What do you guys think of, and I know you're already going to say you don't like it, but I'm going to ask anyway. What do you guys think of all the stuff that they're doing for the Snyder Cut? So,
I just don't care.
What do you mean? What stuff?
I just don't care.
so,
Because Ben Affleck is coming back.
Deathstroke
So.
and Joker are going to be in the Snyder Cut.
Yeah.
and
Is it Will Smith?
No,
No,
that's
he's
Deadshot.
Deadshot. He's
That's
Deadshot.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Deathstroke was at the end of the movie. He was talking to Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
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 They're also, I think they're doing the Red Sun stuff too.
Don't know that.
Is that right?
Like
I don't-
sun or sun?
No, I
No,
don't.
Red Sun Superman.
No, it's
son.
it's not that. It's Death of Superman. I
Is
think
that
that you
yeah.
actually see the black suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I know they're
Red
having
Sun
that.
is the Russian thing.
Right. And I know that they're supposed to be reshooting all of the scenes that I could not stand, which was
Henry Cavill,
all of the
the wiggle stash.
Yeah,
all of the
he had a mustache because he was in what was it, Mission Impossible?
Mission Impossible, Tanisha's
So-
favorite movie.
No. Was it
What?
Mission
Yeah.
Impossible?
Yeah, he was shooting
I
Mission
thought it
Impossible.
was that, like, the man from... Oh, no, that's Armie Hammer. Man from Uncle.
No, he was in that too.
He was in that, too? I thought it was for the man from Uncle.
No,
Nah,
but
it
he had
was-
facial hair in both of them though.
Yeah, because I didn't like him in Mission Impossible Fallout.
So yeah, you notice how his face was CG'd.
the bottom half of
The
his
bottom
face.
half of his face.
It's
Like,
because
if he
they
looks
wouldn't let him
wonky.
shave for the other movie.
Yeah. Apparently,
So-
it takes him too long to grow facial hair, I guess. Although it shouldn't, because
And I was thinking, okay, well, they could have
very hairy
just
man.
did some
Me neither.
prosthetic or whatever, not prosthetic, but
Well, that's what happened with Chris Evans.
Yeah, the
in
shawarma
Avengers,
scene. This is
the
why he's sitting
shawarma
like this and you can't see his face.
because he has a prosthetic on his face, but it's too obvious. So they had him put his hand up there because he was in Snowpiercer, I think it was, and he had a full beard and mustache. Of course, I know this because it's Chris Evans.
I have something for you to watch that deals with Chris Evans later on too.
Chris marries Chris. Please, you guys. I saw all of his new tattoos.
You have competition. I love how I just interrupted the whole dream. The dream just shattered. It's like shattered
Why
dreams.
are you like this?
No, it was the face.
That was so earnest.
It wasn't
so
intentional.
earnest.
It wasn't intentional. It was just you just saw
I
you
need
just saw.
popcorn. This is where I need to
It was just
and just
it was,
wait.
Are you talking about that Lily James chick when he like broke COVID rules and went over to England and saw her and they were like eating
No,
lunch
I
in the,
will. I
in the
don't want to
park?
say what it is on the show. I'll just show you, and then you can talk about it later. I think it will carry more weight
can
with
I-
you see.
Can I just say this though? It's me, so there is no competition. There's just someone else who's present.
I just need you to
Like-
I need to get a piece of cake.
Thank you, Chris.
Since we don't have popcorn, I'm gonna need a piece of cake for you to deliver the
Fine,
news.
it's all good. It's all good. All right, well, let's just move on because
No competition.
you can live in your world of excellence, and there's nothing wrong
What
with
have
that.
you been encouraging me to do pretty much since we've met?
Yes, to be the best that you could be.
And acknowledge that
Yes, absolutely,
the
and live
best.
it and
Yes.
embody it.
I am manifesting my destiny
Yes, you are.
as Mrs. Chris Evans. Also because my name is Chris. So
I just
So he's
wanna-
gonna be Chris.
No, I'm gonna call him Robbie. His middle name is Robert.
I just want a piece of wedding cake and some meatballs.
Swedish
No,
meatballs.
you're gonna want you're gonna want the pizza from the Boston neighborhood that he gets his pizza from.
You're
and-
having this at your wedding?
Yes.
Oh, well, shoot, there we go.
Yeah, and then I want us to have as the what are the little wedding favors that people get to take with them?
this just
it's going to
went-
be bags of jelly beans.
This
because
went
that's his
second
favorite
grade.
food.
Everybody got a good grade on the test. You
Are we
getting
talking
cake
about
and a
gourmet
slice of
jelly
pizza.
beans?
Talking about what?
Gourmet jelly beans?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He likes jelly beans, period, but he sorry. Okay, I'll stop talking about Chris.
I only eat the every
Can we talk
flavor
about
jelly
J.D. Washington?
beans.
Who?
J.D. Washington.
Who is this?
Denzel Washington's son who's in Tenet.
Yes, God.
See? Tanisha, was that you, Tanisha? Yeah, our show's going to be an hour from now on.
All right. So I'm going to move us a little bit forward. Meantime, let's close this thing out. So,
By Dr. Suss.
Is this what y'all were talking about earlier?
yes.
Oh, God.
All right. So I'm going to describe it to you because I know
Jesus.
you. I'm sorry.
Okay,
We
so
should have
you,
had you prepared. That was my bad.
you know the Dr. Seuss book, one fish,
One
two
fish,
fish.
two fish, breakfast,
So
blue fish.
you know the
It's my
game,
second
the
favorite.
game Among Us, with
It's
the
Dr.
suspect.
Suss.
So Dr. Suss, 1 sus, 2 sus, red sus, blue sus.
And you know the crazy thing is, shout out to Teresa. I have been put in a group to play Among Us. I've only played once. Like, I think it's a really good game. I think it's a really entertaining game because, like, I've seen the memes and this and that. I repost the memes. I just do not have the time, or I just do not. I do not. I try.
Did you just slip into your Nigerian
Yeah, he
uncle
did.
voice?
I
It is so personal for him that he has to
I
go
see.
back to his roots.
Well, he's the
But
Reaper,
one
so he can
day-
bring some stuff up.
One day, 2 years from now.
God, dog. When we're on Among Us 3, right?
Right.
Well, I need you to do the
graduation.
Yvonne orgy thing where, like, I curse you and your whole family. You will never have boys. You will only have girls, and you will have to suffer. Like, that whole thing.
My goodness.
You don't know that?
So, here's
That's
the
like a
thing.
very stereotypical, like, Nigerian thing.
So
like,
this
they will
this is
curse
what-
you.
We will curse you and bless you all at once.
Yes.
So
Cursed blessing.
we will sit down here. We will tell you. Your mother was very smart because, how can I say this?
She only had one boy.
Your mother is very smart because she knew that if she had another daughter, you would have competition. She would be the smarter daughter. Pretty much, I'll be calling you stupid.
Wow, that's like super slick,
Yeah, I was gonna say-
underhanded.
Look,
But see, here's the
African
thing.
parents and Asian parents, the best at
Throwing shade.
at throwing shade, like the backhanded compliments or like the petty praise. Like, oh, your house looks very nice for not being married or of being able to afford a housekeeper.
And then this is when I read back. See, once again, not the one. So yeah, when you throw shade and you try to keep it cute or put it on mute. Period. Hashtag that.
I love that people are
keep
still
it
saying
cute
that.
or put it on mute. I'm not the one to come for, unless I sent for you. And when I do, I'm gonna read you ungodly.
Ungodly, not even for filth, but ungodly.
Behold the destroyer of feelings.
I mean,
I thought that was my ex-boyfriend. Okay.
Moving right along.
Moving right
Loose
along.
and fancy free.
This particular post,
What is sus?
suspect.
No.
Okay, so the game Among Us. You got these.
Can I do
Can
the
I
numbers
take
real
off
quick?
my shoe and beat him?
Can I
No, because it'll take you too long.
No, I
you,
wouldn't.
you can't lift up
To
your
beat
arms.
him or to take off my shoe?
Take off your shoe.
I'm gonna do these numbers real quick, and if a shoe comes off, trust me.
I don't know how my feet smell though.
Oh, please don't.
oh God, no.
Oh dear. Whoa. Please don't, because it'll be just our luck the dang thing crashes and glass gets everywhere. And
Broken glass everywhere.
All right. So this particular post
Anything
reached.
left? No.
No, I killed that bottle.
Moscato.
5,520
Moscato, man.
people reached.
Leave the bottle sweat.
1,383 bits of engagement, 64 reactions, 5 comments, 74 shares, and it's time for energy.
Yeah.
All right.
She ain't over
Did
here.
you take a nap?
All right, thanks to Tim, cool name, Zell.
Who am I kicking?
Oh, yeah, kicking me. That was good. Zelly, Cameron, Vincent, Renee, Natus, I hope that's right. Jesse, Jordan,
Say it
Zach,
backwards.
ooh, Daniel, Bailey, Randy, Dion?
No.
Dayon.
Dayon.
I hope that's right. Sorry.
Damn.
Jessica, Jason, Haley, Tito, Deshaun, Dan, Stephanie, Kelsey, Jonas, Nigel, BJ, Angel, Chester, Thomas, Leo, Pamela, Elizabeth, Proverb. That's pretty cool. Proverb, thank you. All right, Cameron, Daphne, Charles, Barbie, EJ, Patrick, Amber, Jorge, Brent, Eleanor, Harrison, Matthew, Tommy, Brian, Rowan, Leanna, Daniel, Jeremy, William, and everyone else. Thank you so very much
We appreciate you.
for being on the page
You
and
see
part of the
that?
community. What's up?
It says K. Haynes. Leanna K. Haynes.
Okay, is that someone you know?
No,
No, that's
my
her
name
name.
is Kay Haynes. There are very few Hayneses in the world. I'm not world in the country, so I always get excited when I
Whenever
see
you
a
see another one.
Haynes. Yeah, like when I found out the rapper Nelly. His last name is Haynes.
Really?
Cornell Haynes.
Huh.
Yep.
Congratulations.
I was like, can I hit him up for some money?
Wow. That's a shame that that's what that went.
No, it's
Okay.
not.
Did we explain? The
Okay, let's go ahead and explain.
What sus is?
Okay, yes, it's
right.
suspect. So the premise of the game is, oh, you know the premise of the game?
No, I just know that sus means suspect.
Oh,
I'm just wondering what they are in this context.
Okay, go for it.
so the whole premise of the game is you got these little characters here. You work on a spaceship or whatever, and one of them, maybe two, depending on how many people you have in there, is going to try to kill everybody. So you're running around, you're doing what you're supposed to do, and oh, no, there's a dead body on the floor. I need to go report this. So
Meeting.
so you go press the meeting button, everybody comes in, and basically, I guess the terminology, I saw the red one. He was the last one seen with the green one. I think he's a sus.
So it's like when you go to like a mystery dinner, like a
Yeah,
murder mystery dinner.
Yes, it's a mystery dinner on a spaceship.
I'm not good at those.
Clearly, no one is, according to this game. So
Oh, really?
You're okay.
So here's the thing with this, which is part of the reason why I like this game, but I don't. It's the whole thing of how you play. Like, if you have the proper setup and you make it like theater, which has happened over this pandemic, it is fun to watch because you can hear
Okay.
people argue their points as to who is the person that killed this dude or whatever. And
Oh, dude, I watched this on Up, Up, Down, Down.
it's probably hilarious.
These rustlers are hilarious,
Jeez.
and one of them got a kill in a group of people.
Wow. When there's people that aren't playing where you can hear them do their arguments, it takes away from it because now it's like it's associated that you can hear everybody talking about, who was in what room, what job they were doing. Oh, I think it was white. No, it's like, no, it was gray. Gray did it. Gray's been like looking like sus like the whole time or something like that. It's just that part of it is taken away if it's not integrated in the stream or the recording or anything like that. I would love for us to play this if we had the time.
We could play it for a show one day. I mean, you can get it right on your phone, right?
Yeah, you can play on the phone. It's just the whole thing of you got to have enough people to run a game, and then, well,
Is one of us
everyone's
leaving
here.
early?
we can probably find a couple people to join us.
Do
Probably
we-
people in the
You need
ILNL
more than
community.
four?
You need more than how many you need?
I think you need at least. Correct me if I'm wrong. At least 6, right?
I think so.
6. Okay.
Yeah, I think you need at least 6.
Gee, we can get the community to jump on and play.
Yeah, the community. Well, Cameron 1. Yeah, community. You guys can join in, and we're going to make sure it happens so that way everyone can see it. So yeah, that's the only other thing.
So there's a sus among us.
The sus among us.
There you go.
Do I get a cookie?
You get a piece of cake after we're done.
When I gonna get that anyway?
Well, yeah, that's the call. Like, for
Is it birthday cake?
Jeez.
No, it's a strawberry shortcake.
God.
I ain't getting no birthday cake.
Well, neither did we. It's a strawberry shortcake.
There you go.
That could be a birthday cake.
Here
Ain't
we
no
go.
candles on it.
So this next one
I laugh.
reached
This?
4,837
No.
people.
Time out. Chris, come here. Walk around.
Oh, please.
All right.
Because I don't know if I've shown
Bring the
this to
sight.
you, but
All right.
Can we even show this?
yes, because
Yeah,
everything's bleeped out.
It's,
But still.
Yes. Okay.
Did you finish
He caught it.
season 2?
I did.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So this reached 4,837 people, 974 bits of engagement, 127 reactions, 3 comments, 56 shares. It is time for.
He's giving a shout out, all right.
Oh, yes, he is. All right. Because he can be anything. He can do anything. Timothy Nathan Rubin B. I'm sorry. I wish I'm more.
Enamored.
Wow.
It's a word.
That can't be a name, though. Cameron.
Yes, it can.
Oh, wow.
Name your
Okay.
kid Apple.
Fair point. Or Circle.
Or whatever Elon Musk and
Or those
and
symbols,
what's
yes.
her name? Grimes. Name their
Jenna, Andrew, Jonathan, Reese, Christopher.
kid. Tim Sohn.
Okay. Albert, Kyle, Callison, Jonathan, Artist. Oh, cool name.
No. Atris?
Atris? It's not
That's
Artist.
ATR.
Okay. Got it. Jay, Nam,
Butchers.
Richie Rich, Gary, Casey, Edward, Jason, Elizabeth, Angelo, Nick, Emilio, Joshua, Keisha, Julian, TJ, Adam, Christopher, Jessica, Damon, Lee, Chris, Haley. Every time I see Chris. Philip, Travis, Dan, Ronnie, Colin, Jeff, Damian, Eric, Naisha, Ryan?
Ryan.
Okay. Ariana, and everyone else. That's Rianne. Sorry.
About to say, is that Rianne?
Yes,
And
it
I'm
is.
like, is that Naisha or is that just like Nisha?
Probably
Because
Nisha.
it
I
like
think
how
Nisha.
Keisha would be spelled.
Miss Nisha.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for being a part of the page and the community.
Yeah, y'all know I care about people saying and spelling my name correctly, so.
So
Be kind to your gargoyles.
this is so funny. Okay, if you haven't
I'm
watched
so uncomfortable.
The Boys on Amazon,
What are you doing
will
with
not
your
make sense.
life?
Watching other stuff.
What are you doing with your life if you have Prime and you have not watched this?
What?
Why are you on our page? Get off.
Oh my God.
Because I'm the administrator.
No, I'm saying like take a
Jeez.
pause, go and watch the first
She's not
episode.
catching it.
What?
I don't watch it.
You don't watch it for a different reason though.
True.
Yeah. You've read the books. And the books apparently are more disturbing than the show.
there's a lot.
So I'm
more
very
happening.
glad that
So these are graphic novels or
Well, now it is.
now it is.
Yeah, now it's-
It was a
I
series.
think the
back in
series
the day.
over.
Yeah, it's been over for years. It's an old book.
It's old,
Yeah.
like me old, or
Some of the
No, no, no,
references
no.
are George
Oh, okay.
Bush references.
Yeah.
So it's pretty dated.
like W or HW?
Good question. Which one's the second one?
W.
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 Okay. 'Cause
No,
Josh Brolin was
it's
W.
W.
It's W.
W.
W. Yes, Josh Brolin. W.
So this was great. Funny as all get out. Highly inappropriate.
Highly.
It's censored.
Highly. No, it's still inappropriate. Still
But,
inappropriate.
But that's
Well,
just
yeah, if
awesome.
you're sharing gargoyles, but if you do this
I
on-
know. Who put this out during COVID-19?
Slippery when wet.
We are a certain type
sometimes
of
it's soft as a misty rain.
No, no.
Not with this image on the screen,
Oh,
please,
that
Chris.
was perfect.
Silly touches my soul.
All right.
Wait,
and thi-
we didn't even talk about it.
I'm just looking at the time, and I
Because
wanted.
I wanted to
us-
say one thing.
Okay, go for it.
I want to say this is true because I really think that it is, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yep.
You might not even know. If I'm not mistaken, they actually recorded that specific scene with Homelander for the first
It was in season 1.
Yeah,
And
they
Amazon said no.
said nope, we're
Yes,
not putting it
that's
in
true.
there. Yeah, and then they put it at the end of this, and everybody was like, "Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Like it's even more perfect where it is now."
I didn't have a problem with them taking it out from where it was originally supposed to be placed, and I think it would have been appropriate for that because in the comic books that's where it fell. Mm-hmm. But I don't have a problem with them moving it because it put this bow
Oh yeah,
on season 2.
yeah,
And so it's like either way was a win.
yeah.
We got
So
to
this
see
is
him.
what everybody was talking about as far as a section being moved. Because
There's like 2 or 3
yeah.
things
Yeah.
that Amazon was like,
Nope.
and this was one of them. The other one was with MM, but I'm not going to say anything because
It
we
could
don't
pop
know
up
if it's going to
later.
happen. But
I was
we
trying
did
to
get a
explain
little.
MM to somebody.
We
The
got a
other day.
little glimpse of it when he was at the hospital.
His OCD.
No. When he was attacked.
Oh, the wrap, his necklace,
Yes. That was a little bit of it.
the thing around his neck.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But I'm like, what?
What is that a preview of?
Just it links to something else that happened in the comic books.
I don't think I read the second series.
So let's end this thing off. Now, I'll quickly do the numbers, but this is more so a question. So it worked out really good. Good post. 1,679 people reached, 220 bits of engagement, 6 reactions, 37 comments, 5 shares, and it is time for, which is going to be super short because it's only 6 people.
Can't mess that up.
Ronnie, I bet I can.
Yeah,
You just did.
All right. Ronnie, Charlie, Eleanor, William, Lloyd.
No,
Sorry.
it's just Lloyd.
And Jeremy, thank you for being a part of the page. Sorry, I couldn't help it. All right. So the post says, name the worst video game that you have ever played. And of course, we got a ton of comments. Some of them are pretty on point, and some of them were just plain mean. Before I go over the list, I want to roundtable it really quick. And I'll start with you, Chico.
Oh, thank God.
I feel like it was a wrestling game that I didn't like. I just don't remember which one it was.
What system do you think it might have been on? You want me to come back to you?
I
Give you
think it
some
was
time?
PlayStation.
PlayStation. It was only the Aki series, the Uke series, the Fire Pro Wrestling series. I don't think there was anything else on PlayStation.
It might not have been that then. It was a WWE game.
Acclaim did some.
No, wait. The Nintendo 64.
Yeah. Had WrestleMania and No Mercy.
Why do you know this like this?
Because it's my life. What, as sad as it may be to others, this is my life.
Like somebody can give me a line from a Shakespeare play. I don't know what Shakespeare play it's from.
Well, Shakespeare wasn't on the N64.
No. The WCW game.
Those sucked all to hell.
Okay. That's what it
So
was.
so they had the Acclaim ones. They did use the Aki system, but it wasn't a good one.
Was there a
And
WCW on PlayStation?
Yes.
Okay,
And
that's-
they were using the Acclaim system.
That's probably it then.
WCW.
Okay.
World Championship Wrestling.
Championship. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Chris.
Which one?
There was a game.
I've done my Chris then.
Okay, so you talking about a game that I've actually played?
Name the worst video game that you've ever played.
I can't remember the name of it. Pretty much, it was a discontinued game. It was like an online game, and like the servers like stopped. The game was fine. It was
Second
like
Life?
it was like an anti-gravity type game.
You looking at the wrong
PlayStation.
person.
You said it was on PlayStation?
It was on PlayStation, and it got discontinued around 2016.
What type of game was it? Fighter?
It was almost like Rogue. What's it called? Rogue Company. But it was like it was almost like It was like Overwatch.
So
It was similar
On
to
PlayStation?
Overwatch.
Why does
on
that sound
PlayStation.
familiar?
And they
And something
discontinued
with
it.
the anti-gravity?
Right.
Overwatch.
No. I don't think you do.
I'm not
Investigating?
sure.
I don't think so.
But pretty much the game was fine, and like, and I paid all this money for it, and next thing I know, they were like, "Oh yeah, this doesn't like." I signed on.
But it was a massive multiplayer online game on PlayStation.
on PlayStation,
I don't know if
And they
that too many games
discontinued
that
it.
was.
and I was just like,
Yeah,
wait,
online play
what?
like
And I
that.
had to go online to find out that it was discontinued. I'm just like, wait a minute, like you literally can't even play it. You can't play it at all, and you pretty much that was your money wasted.
Like with Scott Pilgrim.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's coming back. Scott Pilgrim's coming back.
We didn't know that for a while, though.
Well, I had it, so I didn't.
So when is that coming out? Like, did they give a date yet?
Q4, so
I was gonna
sometime in
say
the holiday
December,
season.
right?
Sometime in the holiday season. All right, it goes to you.
Why?
Was there ever a game that you ever played that you were like, this sucks?
Kingdom Hearts. Just kidding.
I was going.
I just want to ruffle some feathers.
I can't stand Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, like, I just kind of didn't get it when it.
like
As
I
it-
do stuff like that. Like I collected all of the Kingdom Hearts. I have all of them.
I didn't hate it. I just couldn't get into it. But and this is gonna show how much I'm just not in games, really. Just, and not because I don't like them. I just do other stuff instead. I think if you still live next door, I'd probably be playing games. But there is this game.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting.
Breathe.
I liked it, but it's so stupid. It's the dumbest game. And I want to say that Shay came over to our house. Shay is my cousin, and left it there, and we started playing it. Although he might have just been trying to get rid of it. He might have been trying to get rid of it. But it was almost like a sampler game, and it was on the Nintendo,
Okay,
like
what was
the
it?
NES.
What was it?
I don't remember the name of it, but it was like all stuff that you do on the beach. And so like there was a competition for where you were skateboarding on the boardwalk and you had to like jump over spilled ice cream cones.
I love TNC Surf Design.
Is that what it is?
It'd be funny if I'm right.
Yeah, well,
So you didn't like it?
I just thought it was cheesy. Like that's the only thing I can think of that I've played where I'm like, I don't think I would play it now. That kind of looks familiar, but all the games from back then look kind of familiar.
I'm gonna find this game.
Is that it?
I think so. I think this is it. I think this is. Oh, God.
I love TNC Surf Design.
Wait a minute,
Is it because it has your
Does
initials?
Does it have like the? Wait a minute. That don't look familiar.
It'll do some playthrough. We'll do this real quick.
I was gonna say, can you like skip to where somebody's on a boardwalk and I can tell you if that's right? That doesn't look like what. No, because I've. Oh wait a minute, maybe this is it. And then they had like, oh gosh,
They also had surfing.
there's surfing on there too.
Then it's TNC Surf Design. There's no other game.
There's no okay. Then yeah, it's this.
Yeah.
Shay probably gonna look at this one day and be like, "That's where my game went." 27 years ago, or however
You know how much
many
that
years
game is
ago.
worth now?
Lawbreakers. It's the Lawbreakers.
Lawbreaker?
Lawbreakers.
That sounds familiar.
I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna look it up.
It's not a video game, but sorry, Sean, I hated Civilization.
Civilization is a video game.
I thought it was a computer game. Oh, wait a minute, maybe that's something
It's still
else.
a video
That means,
game.
yeah. same.
Oh, that counts too.
Yeah.
Oh, then let me think. Mavis Beacon teaches typing.
I guess that's a game. That's a stretch, but yeah.
I love how much Tanisha's laughing. You have it? It was on something that I bought. It was like something that I did when I first started teaching. It was like, would you like to add this educational software? Because I registered with my teacher's email and I was like, Mavis Beacon still exists.
Oh yeah, maybe it's Beacon.
Like-
Typing is like
Lawbreakers was on
Like
PS4,
12.
God.
or is currently on PS4.
Currently on PS4, all right.
Yeah, this doesn't. I couldn't find one for the PlayStation 1. So maybe you might have meant PS4?
What are you talking about?
Lawbreakers.
Lawbreakers.
Yeah, it was PS4.
Okay. You kept saying PlayStation.
You kept saying PlayStation
So
instead
we
of like
kept thinking the
PS2,
first one.
PS3, or PS4, so we thought you meant the first PlayStation.
That's why we were like
2020.
yeah, but they did
Yeah,
have.
but the PlayStation.
people
is the
people just
PS1.
say, I was going to say,
Yeah,
people
yeah,
usually say
yeah.
PlayStation
Yeah.
mean the very first one.
Yeah.
Even
Okay.
I know that.
Ooh. Wow. Sus.
I'm trying to think, like, I like TSC, but I'm just like,
TNC was not a bad game.
how about D&D?
Wow. Now you just having personal issues.
So
I
pretty
am.
much the reason why Lawbreakers stopped was because of the developers. It was something about the servers, like it's horrible.
Okay, what?
It was this game. Look at how you responded to
It was this game.
because I thought it would be cool because somebody said it was, and this is completely inaccurate, perfect dark, but you're flying a plane. So they were like fighter jets. I'm like, it's like, are you just saying
I'm not sure
because
about
there are guns on the plane, like you just shoot with the guns that are on the plane? That's why you're saying it's like perfect dark. I don't remember what system it was on or anything. It probably was either on PlayStation 2 or maybe not GameCube, maybe N64. But yeah,
Were
like
these animals flying the planes?
no.
Okay.
No,
I know what you're thinking of.
I actually don't know what they were because you were first person POV, so you just saw out of the windshield.
The cockpit.
Yeah, it was just boring, and I felt like even when my stuff was centered perfectly, it still wasn't shooting what I was aiming at. Even though the thing would blink and be like, "Yes, you're on target," like you're going to hit your target, and then I would shoot and it would be like, "Ah, miss," and I'm like.
Oh well.
Yeah, I wish I could remember the name, but it was like some sort of fighter pilot game. It was,
If you ever find it, let us know.
oh God,
I got
Tim,
two.
yours.
I'm sorry you're upset because I can
Yeah,
I can see it.
y'all don't understand. Like the game was a really good game, and then like I didn't play it for a couple of weeks, and then I come
then it
back
was
to it,
gone?
and it was just like,
And that's why it's the
You can
worst
no
game you've
longer-
ever played.
yes, because
Because it went away.
it went away. I'm just like if you watch the gameplay is awesome.
I'll take a look. I'm gonna take a look.
That sucks
Hey,
when a
I'm
video game
curious.
goes
I
to.
got two.
Are they ones that I will have heard of?
More than likely.
Really?
I believe so.
I'm intrigued.
So the first
This
one,
is
I'm
sus.
gonna do the easy one first because this will be super easy. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the Nintendo Entertainment
You
System.
didn't like that game,
Hated it.
dude? I beat that game.
Why do I feel like I had that?
haven't.
Did I have that? Chico,
So
did I have
you're
that?
you're talking about the one
Maybe.
Where you go?
where you're on the top of
You
the
did it?
street. Do 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 do
Donatello
do do do.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, Donatello. You stick the.
There's a
the
point where
throw-
you can't jump. I will show you that video later.
I do remember being frustrated.
The game had such
Some of those.
bad level design. There's a point in the sewer where you can't make the jump.
I've only beaten it once.
Yes, you can. I know what you're talking about. It took forever, but I did.
Okay, we'll find it.
Uh-oh.
Whole
Find
game
it.
took forever for me, but
Challenge
This is like,
accepted.
'cause of course, this was like 9-year-old, 10-year-old.
right.
So rough.
I was determined to make that jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you were Batman in The Dark Knight Rises. That impossible jump inside of the. Did you see Dark Knight Rises?
No.
Okay, that's why he doesn't know what I'm talking about. That's why.
But I
I'm glad I
still
made
made
that.
it.
Wait a minute, you haven't seen The Dark Knight Rises?
I don't think so.
Man,
I'm slacking.
Second game,
it's not gonna change your life or anything.
E.T.
I never played
Yes. Oh my God.
I'm sorry, that sounds like it would be a dumb game.
God.
What do? Try to get him in the basket? Try not to drop him while you're flying through the air?
it. I never played it,
That game was.
which is odd because I never had a want to play it. Mm-hmm. I think I even had access to play it. And I
was-
loved the movie, but I never played it.
It was it.
I'm like the only person who
It's
doesn't
even in
love
the
that movie.
documentary on Netflix as being the worst game ever made.
Yeah.
That's
Are you
the moniker for it.
serious? Oh my gosh.
When I was a kid and I was just learning about video games,
I want to play the original. I want them to do the original premise they had for it though, and play that.
they'll never.
I know they won't.
They'll never make it. But yeah,
You,
when
you
I was a
have to watch the
kid,
documentary to understand.
What is it?
I was over at a cousin's house.
E.T.
On Netflix? No.
No.
The documentary.
High score.
Yeah, high score.
Okay.
Yeah.
can't
My
watch
cousin
anything
had an
else.
Atari. First time I ever seen this thing in my life because the only thing I knew of was the Commodore 128. So this person was rich to me, and it's like,
Wow, he said 128.
I know. You see my face? Like,
Not 64, 128.
yeah, we like what was it? Ames or Zares? Zares.
Probably
Yeah,
Zayers.
Zares, man. That was a really epic
know
day
Zares.
that day to go there and get that computer.
names.
But I'm at my
think
cousin's
Zares
house.
was
He
phased
pops in
out.
this cartridge,
Was starting to phase
and
out.
it was like, E.T.
Phone home.
And then you start to play it, and you're like, what do you do? And then once you get trapped into the hole, you gotta see it.
No.
That was just
Now I remember. Star Wars
which one?
on Nintendo.
I don't remember which one it was because they
Bruh.
did plenty.
Which
of Star Wars
Nintendo?
games. Nintendo Entertainment
Original
System.
Nintendo.
Yeah,
You need.
I'll look it up.
You know we
Yeah.
access.
Yeah. I'll look it up. So, all right.
That was a look that was very sus.
All right, let's go through these quick lists and let's close this thing out. All right, so Jonathan commented Last Action Hero for the SNES. I agree, that game sucked. Days Gone for the PS4.
Never played it.
Really?
From what videos I've seen of it, it's pretty bad. It's buggy as all get out, and they never fixed it.
Huh.
Via Domus, I don't know that game. Lost.
Lost via Damas. I've heard
Like
of
the
it.
TV show Lost?
I can't remember if that's what it has to deal with or not.
I don't think so.
I just know the title.
Apparently, this was rated a 5.
Yeah, it
out of
is.
5.
Yeah, based off the
On
ABC
IGN.
television.
Okay. I knew something. Take that off the screen, Tim.
Hey. All right, Prison of the Dark Unicorn. Yes. GTA Chinatown Wars.
You know what? I had fun when I had it. Somebody stole my PSP.
I never played that
Okay.
one.
Equipment. But Chinatown Wars on the
It wasn't that bad.
It was on the DS.
Yes, it also had on DS.
Yeah.
Yeah. Madden NFL 21.
That's what I was laughing at.
I can't say yes or no because Madden has been bad for years.
I'm not into sports.
Dark Void. Yes, that was bad. 50 Cent Bulletproof.
Sorry.
That was horrible. Yeah, that was a bad game.
That just sounds like it was a bad idea.
It was bad.
I'm sure he made his money, though.
Oh, he made his money.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I think I found a sports game for us to play.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
2K Golf.
I'm down for that. I think that's doable. It's like playing Hot Shots. It's fun.
I have the patience. I have the patience for it.
It'll be fine. I think you'll be cool with it.
Did anybody put Tomorrow Never Dies? Because that was on one of our, or was it GoldenEye? Oh,
No, GoldenEye's one of the
GoldenEye.
best games.
GoldenEye will
that-
never end up on the worst.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I was trying to think about that one that was like, somebody said that Fortnite will never like beat this, and it was the GoldenEye. That was a good game, though.
GoldenEye was great.
GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin. Oh my God, I could not touch that thing.
Dark Souls. I hate Dark Souls.
Dark Souls. That sounds familiar. No,
So hard.
I'm thinking about the
Did they give it away for free?
book.
E.T. See?
E.T.'s on there.
Yep. The Hobbit. Fifth Element for PlayStation. Traders Gate 2 Cipher.
Did I play that game?
Age of Wonders.
Planetfall. Is that what this is?
Yeah. I don't know that one. Shaq Fu was bad. Shaq Fu was horrible.
That they had that on Fresh Off the Boat, and like they're in Florida.
Wow, why you gotta be like that?
Because I was like going with it in a positive tone, but then we always make fun of you, so I had to drop it down a little bit to keep.
Wow.
I had to keep it in theme, like I had consistency.
Finish your thought.
The only good thing in Florida is Harry Potter World. No, not exactly, but that's
Super
one of the
Saiyan
best
is
things.
awesome. And so is Full Sail University.
What about us?
Super Saiyan is in
She
Florida.
said the only thing that's good in Florida is
It's
what?
an eating
Harry
place.
Potter World.
And
Oh.
also,
And Super Saiyan.
WWE's in Florida.
said good.
Here's my thing.
It's better in Connecticut.
I have no negative opinion of Full Sail at all. I have almost no opinion.
Do you hear the undertone of yet?
No. I have no opinion of Full Sail outside of the fact that I love that you all are like being educated there.
Well, I mean, we went there. Well, I go there.
I was gonna say you go there.
They graduated from there.
Man, school's for suckers.
Schools with suckers sometime. Enter the Matrix was awesome. Sorry, Jacob, you're wrong.
I enjoyed the Matrix video games for Xbox.
Final Fantasy 9. I think I agree.
I don't remember which one was mine.
I was never really a fan of Final Fantasy girl.
It was a time and
It was a little, again, slow
it's a lot
for me.
JRPGs are very.
I just want to jump right in and start doing stuff. Just like I can't say what I wanted to say.
Kristen said, forget the full play.
She wants to go to the main course, huh? Give it a steak. Anthem. You played Anthem.
I liked Anthem. But once you beat it, it's like, okay.
Superman 64 is probably one of the worst games, if not ET. The game is bad.
Well, Superman is also kind of boring.
You know, the Batman Arkham series is probably the first and I want to say only superhero genre game I've ever played.
I'll have to think about that. I think there's
Which
something else,
one?
but I have to think about it.
The Arkham series.
Oh, I thought you said just Superman, and I was like,
I've never played a Superman game.
Okay, because I was like, didn't you just say how the Batman trailer reminded you of Arkham? Was it Arkham City?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Fortnite sucks.
Does it?
I hate it.
I've seen it. I just
old.
don't know. Is Fortnite where they like debuted?
That's where everyone's dancing.
What?
And now and now Wolverine is walking around with a gun and a backpack.
Okay. But like, is it Fortnite where
What you call it? Did a concert on it?
Travis Scott.
Yeah.
No. Something debuted inside of Fortnite.
A lot of things have.
But it was something. Was it not Tenet? Was it Star Wars? Something with Star Wars showed up in.
I think they have Star Wars characters in it because they have that relationship with Marvel.
They've done different stuff.
I was gonna say there's something where they like played a trailer for a movie or something like that in Fortnite.
Oh, there was a concert outside of Travis Scott.
There was something recent that just came out for Fortnite.
I wouldn't be surprised if they put a movie trailer or something in it.
I know X-Men are up there. But
Yeah,
it's supposed
X-Men
to
are
be
in it.
somebody else.
I'm gonna laugh if it is
Criticom,
Tenet though.
Haze on the PS3, Grand Theft Auto, because, okay, I want to read the whole thing.
God.
Let's see. Grand Theft Auto, because you can pick up women and have sex with them. I'm way too respectfully for such a thing.
You're not too Grammarly.
Taking her out, and she just kept telling me to go to somewhere no one can see us. I went to church every day for a week after playing the game.
Who is this troll? Who is trolling us? Stephen King. Your name is spelled wrong.
Wow.
Just
Okay,
kidding.
Steven,
Shots fired.
the game wasn't meant for you. Sorry.
I was gonna say all of the iterations of GTA just seem to like totally disagree with you.
I can't say that.
And we'll end off with the last game of Death Stranding. Was that a good save?
Yes.
All right, good. Hey, I'm here for you. All right. So,
This was fun.
I
Can
can't
we do
remember.
another one?
I can't remember what game you said.
Lawbreakers.
Lawbreakers. You couldn't remember the name of yours.
We knew it was one of the WCW ones on
Yeah, one of the
PlayStation.
WCW wrestling games. E.T. was definitely number one for me. And you had a guilty pleasure. It wasn't a bad game. It was just a guilty pleasure of TNC Surf Design.
Oh, but remember, I came back and said I can't remember the name of the game, but the like fighter pilot game.
Got it. Yeah, so whatever that game is.
God,
So, yeah.
terrible.
So, that's it for this one.
Huzzah.
Kazaa. So, Halloween. Make sure you dress up since we can't do cosplay.
It was Tenet.
Tenet
That's the movie trailer that premiered in Fortnite.
That's a weird trailer to put in Fortnite, but whatever.
whatever the movie
It's
industry needed to make that money.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was probably like the best way to do marketing at that time.
Probably was cheap as I
I'm just thinking of the age range. It's like,
Yeah.
For the players on Fortnite, they're ninjas age and younger, but yeah.
But here's my
majority of the
thing.
younger though. That's why I was like,
If you go see Tenet, you can't be that young and watch that movie. It ain't gonna make no sense to you. You're gonna be like, why did they put this in Fortnite? This don't have one. It doesn't have anything to do with Fortnite. Two is just
Travis Scott had nothing to do with Fortnite. It's just that he's
well,
popular.
I think he actually plays it,
Well, maybe, but I mean, come on, he did a McDonald's deal.
and he eats McDonald's. Go with what you know.
Well, I'll tell you what I do know. We need to end the show. I did it.
Good night, everybody.
All right. So,
deuces.
for Chris,
Y'all have a good one.
Chico, Kristen,
It's either leopard and zebra.
Oh God. End the show, please.
and Tim. As always,
rest
thank
are
you
red.
guys for watching, listening. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube because we got the YouTube channel up.
Carol Baskins.
And this is ILNL. Carol Baskin.
Why did you do that?
Just
I'm so upset with you.
people out.
This is not ill now.